Yeah, it's crazy to think about what started in a college dorm room with a couple guys has grown into what you see today and what it is nationwide. With more than 30 schools across the country holding similar events. It's the principles are still the same. It's using the power of sport to impact the communities around you. And what has changed for me that's pretty cool to think is, 14 years ago I was one of these guys and I had a completely different perspective on it. Now I'm here with little guys, and I really have the fan perspective, and I appreciate more what this event means to the Penn State community at large, and not just the rare disease community that it was founded to serve.
I mean, one of the reasons I came to Penn State was because of all the community relations the team has done, and guys like Ben Klein before me as chapter president, Eric Shrive, and guys who really stepped into that role. When Ben left, he said, it's your turn, and I said, absolutely, I'll take it on. And I mean, just to have this opportunity and be in a Penn State community and see the effect we have on everything, especially this benefit, is trying to think of the right word, but it definitely just feels good to give back. After had to kind of take on its own rare disease, and we've raised so much money that now so many of the diseases have found cures and treatments. And now at this point, we're just raising as much money as we can. We're going to allocate to whatever rare disease we can, and it's just cool to see how much it's grown. And we've had, I think, over a $400 million impact on the rare disease research community. So definitely a very good feat for student athletes, and especially Penn State's chapter.
And it's a big thing, and I think that's one of the things that not only just Penn State, but Penn State football we pride ourselves on is it's so much more than just the football up here, whether that be Thon or Lift for Life or whatever it may be, just giving back in the community. We love things like this, and we think our program is defined by more than just wins and losses, more than just game days. We think our program is also defined by things like this, great causes, raising money for great causes. That's really cool, is to see that all goes into it and just realize how great of a cause it is, and be able to talk to guys like Scott and just kind of hear the story about it more. Obviously when you first get here, you kind of have the upperclassmen telling you, we're going to do this is Lift for Life, this is how it's done. But then as you get older, you kind of hear the whole story behind it and how it was started, and then you kind of take on that responsibility to kind of push Lift for Life forward in the future.
It's a great event for me. I mean, it's a great opportunity for us to keep the tradition alive that Scott Shirley started 15 years ago and raise money for a rare disease and get out here and compete with each other and have a good time just for a good cause. It's serious when you get out there. You try to act like it's not, but you want to beat that guy next to you whenever you're going against. So at the end of the day, it's just a notch on your belt to be like, yeah, I got you that round. So just a little competition is good for us.
It's a great event. I mean, getting out, helping any way we can with against the diseases that really plague our community. And for us, like I said, for us that aren't doctors, it's pretty much all we can do, and pretty much raise awareness, raise some money, and fight the fight.
Well, obviously my goal is to win whatever event that I'm doing, but Live for Life is really a special event. Raising money for rare diseases and things like that, and guys just coming out here and people supporting this great event. It really means a lot, and everybody on the team obviously takes it seriously. We look forward to this weekend. Every single time we look forward to doing this in front of the fans and just putting on the show, but then also putting it on for a good cause as well.
I mean, it's fun. We get a lot of competition and a lot of fun out here. And it's a great time to just come out, compete in front of the fans, and kind of let loose. It doesn't have the same feel as one of our workouts where it's big, like real serious type deal. We're just out here competing, and it's fun.
Yeah, me and Scott talk pretty much every week leading up to this event. Scott being how it all started for him and how close it is to his heart. Being that we're the Penn State chapter, we definitely put on ourselves to be at the forefront of uplifting athletes in the nation and be the best possible chapter and not lose our spot as the beginning and the elite chapter of uplifting athletes.
I got to meet Garrett Sickles' dad in the parking lot, and I thanked him and told him what a great son he has, and he told me how much of an impact this has had on Garrett, and that makes it worth it every year.